guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. So today I have a little bit of a kind of collective haul, kind of just like what's new in my wardrobe. I have some bits from Other Stories, I have some bits from Pretty Lavish, and I have some bits from Mango, and I have a few new ins from JustFab. All of it is kind of winter focused. It's all kind of knitwear and accessories and boots and things like that. Before I get into it, this video is sponsored by JustFab, who I am also an ambassador for. I'm sure you all know about JustFab already, but if not, they're an LA based brand. They sell really nice shoes and also some really nice clothing. So I have a few pairs of my new in shoes from there. So I was looking on the internet, looking at some new in pieces, and went onto Pretty Lavish and saw that they had a whole new stock of new in, and I literally fell in love with all of the knitwear. So the first is this beautiful, it's going to be a bit hard to show you now, knitted midi dress. It has a high neck, as you can see there. It's a very soft knit, and it's also quite a chunky piece, so I think if you layer up appropriately underneath, you will be kept kind of warm. Of course, you need a jacket and things like that. It is getting very cold. It's in this beautiful khaki colour. It did come in camel, and it also came in this colour, but I thought more for coming into winter rather than autumn, the khaki was best, and I'd probably get more wear out of it. So it has long sleeves. It has these really nice kind of like thick cuffs, if you can see there, which matching with the rolled neck as well. Then it literally is just the same all the way down. Then on the bottom it has the same kind of detailing as the cuffs and as the neck. So I just thought this is a really cool piece. It's definitely more of like a daytime piece for me, but I think it can be worn smart casual. I am planning on wearing it with either chunky boots and a leather jacket, or chunky boots and like a long kind of smarter coat. Maybe adding a belt around the middle. I need to play around with it first and see if that would look good. It might be too much material, but I also think this will look really nice with some black sock boots. I definitely won't be wearing it out for like a dinner kind of vibe, but for more of a smart casual day vibe, I think it will look really nice. This also is one of those pieces that even though it's a dress, you can wear a long sleeve top under it, you can wear leggings under it. So I've said this before, but when I get cold and it comes into autumn winter, I always put sports leggings under my pieces like this, and nobody will see it, but it will keep you nice and warm. So that was the first piece. So next is a little jumper. The reason I fell in love with this is because I don't know how many of you guys have been following me since last year, but I had this black jumper from H&M, and I also had it in white. It was an alpaca blend, and it was just the most beautifully fitting and really nice shaped jumper ever. Anyway, it sold out really quick last year, and I still wear the jumpers all the time now, and whenever I do, I always get asked where it's from, can I have a link, etc. So I saw this jumper. It definitely comes in a few other colors. I can't remember what though. I think it might be black. And it just looks really similar. So I picked up the grey. I love this grey. It's beautiful. It's a very kind of light grey, but it almost has kind of a silvery feel to it. The jumper neck is one of those kind of high but not roll neck pieces, so it will come up higher than obviously a crew neck, but it doesn't sit so high up that it gets a bit annoying underneath your chin. You're not going to get makeup all over it, so I really like the neck on that. It then has these really kind of large sleeves, and it comes into a tighter cuff. And then around the bottom, again, it's just a little bit tighter than the overall jumper. This is also such a soft material. It's like cozy. It feels like a blanket you'd have on the end of the bed. This is what it feels like. So it's going to be lovely to wear. This shape I just found super flattering on my other jumpers, and this looks identical. I think they work really well tucked into jeans. I think they look really nice left out, so not tucked in, because the rim is a little bit tighter. And then of course you have the whole baggy sleeve thing, which I'm obsessed with. So I had to get this. I thought it would be really nice under blazers, under leather jackets, under normal jackets. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of it, but it was just one of those pieces that I knew I would really like, and I had to have it in this color. Okay, the final piece from Pretty Lavish was another knit, and this is so beautiful. Let me make sure I'm holding it up the right way. Yes. So again, it's a roll neck. It's ribbed, as you can see, quite a big rib as well. So it's like, that's an impactful detail of the jumper. I fell in love with the color of this, but also the shape of it. So the sleeves, I mean, look how big they are. I think they're so cool. Also, the bottom is very kind of big and loose, and it also has these splits on either side of it. So when it's on, it's very much just a hanging piece, very casual. It's not fitted. It's just a comfy, cozy, good autumn winter knit. The only reservation I have about this is the sleeves are so big that I know they're not going to comfortably anyway fit into a leather jacket sleeve. They're probably going to bunch up underneath a blazer, so I think you're going to have to be quite careful with how you style it. I think the best option would be to go for an oversized coat. I have a few coats that I know will work with this. They're big and oversized, kind of shapeless. They come down to about mid-calf. They're just the perfect thing, I think, to go over this, as well as this being a roll neck as well. It's definitely more of like a cozy autumn winter piece, so I think it will work really well with the larger coats. But yeah, my only reservation is I don't think you're going to be able to wear this with a leather jacket. So the next shop I'm going to go on to is Mango. I love these pieces that I picked up. The only thing is though, I also did an H&M order, and same with the Mango one, everything just takes so long to come right now, which is so annoying. There's no option for like next day, so I hope these things are still in stock. I think they will be. So the first piece I picked up is something I would say is so not me. I mean, no, that's a lie. It is kind of me, but it's also kind of not me, but I fell in love with it. So this is a really, really cute cable knit, standard kind of classic jumper, but it has these beautiful little faux pearls all over, all sewn onto the front, all down the sleeves, and not on the back, but I don't mind that. And I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. I think it's such a subtle addition to the jumper, but it's actually really, really impactful. So looking at it now underneath the light, it's kind of giving you like kind of sparkles, even though obviously it's pearl, but the shininess of them against the light, I just think it's a really, really nice jumper. It also has a crew neck, but quite a thick crew neck, so it's going to again come up a little bit higher, and then the sleeves just come down into a nice tight cuff. And this also, I will say, is 10 times better than I ever expected. It's super, super soft. So when I think of a cable knit, a traditional cable knit jumper, I think of kind of a wool, and it's kind of scratchy. You might remember I showed recently one from And Other Stories, and it was woolen, and I said if you get annoyed by itchy jumpers, don't get this one. So I thought it was going to feel like that, but this is just the softest, cuddliest, most lovely jumper ever. It's a really, really soft knit, as well as being a nice thick knit as well. Like, it has a little bit of weight to it when I'm holding it. When you kind of bunch up the material, you know, you can just feel if something's thick and cozy, and this definitely is. And yeah, I just thought it was a really, really nice take on a very traditional piece. Next from Mango is a very, very boring piece, but it's this slinky little high-necked, roll neck, beige kind of camely top. It's really, really thin, and it's really, really elasticated. Well, it feels like it's nice and elasticated and slinky, and it is, but it's not the kind of elastic or lycra that, you know, I always talk about how I rarely wear a bra. This is not the kind of top that I could ever not wear a bra with. It's not tight enough to hold my boobs in place, so it's just a really nice slinky simple top. Mango do this in a few different colors if I'm not wrong, but when I saw it, I just thought it's perfect for layering, it's perfect for just sticking under a jacket. It's a perfect kind of easy top to have in the wardrobe. Just one of those really, really easy pieces. It looks cute tucked into jeans. It also looks kind of smart too, because it is a thin knit, but it's tight all the way down, and I always think those kind of tops look really smart, maybe tucked into some jeans, add a belt, add a jacket, and you're good to go. But yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say about this. It's a very, very simple piece and a very, very handy one, and that's it. So that's the next thing. And then I got two more things from Mango. I got two belts. So I wear belts all year round, but coming into autumn winter is where I really, really love belts over jackets, over blazers, over chunky knits, paired with midi skirts and things like that. So I saw these two and I thought they looked super, super nice. I also think they look very, very expensive. The first one is more kind of, I don't know why I want to say the word like horse riding. It's definitely leather. I can smell it from here. It smells lovely. Let me just take this tag off and set it up for you. Okay. So I bought these two belts with the purpose of wearing them over blazers in mind. So this is the first one. Looks like this. Why is that reminding me of a horse? It's definitely got something to do with the horse, doesn't it? I'm sure one of you guys will tell me down below. Anyway, I just thought this looked like such a good classic, and again, completely timeless piece to have in the wardrobe. It is a waist belt, so it is intended to go around your waist. I think waist belts are just such a chic addition. They're a really easy piece to style up as well. But waist belts are one of those things for me that they really make an outfit look so, so good with minimal effort. They literally, I mean, I find them really easy to style up. If you're in doubt, just stick to black. Wear some black jeans, some black boots, play around with materials and textures. So maybe do some black leather skinnies, some black lace-up boots, a little kind of turtleneck like this one would look lovely. put underneath a blazer, of course, tie the blazer up and stick this onto your waist, and it will just look really, really cool. So I picked this one up. It's a very simple piece, as I said. It's got some gold hardware, and then it's just a really nice thick piece all the way around, but I just really, really, really like the style of it. So after I'd come across that one, I did come across another one, and it is different in my defense. The thing is, I love wearing belts, and I often wear belts around my waist, but I actually don't have, I have one belt, but it's like a belt bag belt, but I don't have any other belts that are intended for the waist. I saw these two, I thought they were the perfect two different styles to have, and I had to get them both. So this one is definitely not as nice quality. The inside is felt, if you can see. It's more kind of flimsy, whereas this one is definitely more done up and rigid and more of a smart piece. It's going to be a little bit hard to show you, but it kind of works like a wrap dress. So there's a little, I'll tie it up in the cutaway so you guys can see. There's a little hole here, and you wrap it round and wrap it round. This is terrible. Basically, it wraps around your waist like a belt. So on your waist, it will look flat like this, but then you will have the thinner black ties sat across the front here into like a bow, and I thought it was a really, really cute piece, but also one that I would wear in summer. Actually, looking at it, I really want this in like a tan color. I think that will look gorgeous. But yeah, it's just more of a casual piece, easier to wear too. There's no buckle or anything, you're just tying it to fit, and just a little bit more easy and day wearable, where again this one is a lot more done up and smart, and I think more classic actually. So I think having these two in the wardrobe will cover me with all of my waist belt needs, and yeah, I really, really like them, so I'm happy I got them. The next is And Other Stories. So I got this cute little pearl, oh my gosh, I got two things of pearls. Maybe I'm really liking this trend, didn't realise, that's so funny. Okay, well, another pearl jumper. This one I picked up especially because I had a jumper like this absolutely years ago from Topshop, and I loved it and I wore it to death, and I still remember how it felt. It was like kind of that itchy material, and it was one of those, it was probably one of the first times I'd bought something that wasn't just a basic kind of young outfit like jeans and a little top. I saw this in Topshop, not this one obviously, but similar, and I was like, I need to have that. It's so stylish, I think I'm so cool wearing it, and I wore it to death. So then it obviously got put in the bin because it was old, and I saw this one on And Other Stories, and I was just drawn to it immediately, and I think it's so, so cute. So it's a very simple style. It's just a black crew neck, nice kind of soft material too. It's not the softest, but it is soft. Little jumper, has the kind of higher crew neck too, so it's not going to come up to here, but it's not going to sit like this, you know, it's going to kind of skim the neck. Then also has tighter cuffs and long sleeves. It has ever so slight puff shoulders. I don't know if you can really see that. It does have the stitching there to give that like tiny little bit there, but not really enough to make it a feature. And then of course it's got these really lovely pearls all over it, and I just loved it. I don't know, I really, really like it. I've styled it up. I think I wore it with a blazer. I've got a picture, I'll put it on screen. I think I had a blazer and then skinny jeans and chunky boots. So I feel again the little pearls are kind of leaning into the feminine cute side, and then I'm pairing it with my style, which is more kind of like leather and black and a little bit more edgy, and I think the two styles look lovely together. So really, really happy with that one. And then the next thing I got and wearing, so I got this little off the shoulder knitted top. So I also got this one in black. So the black version is here. So I saw these on the website and I thought they looked so, so cute. I always say this, but I have so many clothes and I have so many jeans and I have so many, I'm sorted on the bottom half, but when it comes to like going out for dinner or wearing something nice on the top half, I never have anything cute to wear. So I saw these and I thought they were absolutely perfect. They're jeans and a nice top, right? So I got the white one, which I think is beautiful. It's ribbed, it's got nice long sleeves, it's fitted, but it's not restrictive or too tight. Like you can do whatever you want and it's not gonna annoy you. This is stitched down too, so even if I pull my hands up, like a little tug like that, and it's straight back to how it should sit. So it's not one of those tops that's gonna like flip up all the time. And yeah, I just really, really, really liked it. So I picked it up in the white and I also picked it up in the black. Okay, and then just to finish off, I have some shoes to show you from JustFab. Okay, so my newest pair is a pair of black heeled boots. I really, really like these. They don't come past the knee, they kind of sit just under it. I don't have any boots that come to that length, and I thought they would be really, really cute paired with skinny jeans and little tops like this, even in a blazer for nights out. Obviously they are boots and they are covered at the toe, which is great for autumn winter, and they have this really nice heel. It's definitely, for me, not a day wear heel. It's more of an evening heel. It is quite big, but the heel is very, very thick, so I'm assuming they're going to be very comfortable. That's usually the rule I follow with heels. They have a little zip on the inside as well, and yeah, I just really, really like them. I think they look really expensive. I think they're going to look really chic paired with the right outfit. I think these would, not my style, but I think they would also look really nice paired with little dresses. So say you had a little kind of shift dress or whatever, and you wanted to wear it in this time of year when obviously it's a little bit colder, you could put on a pair of tights, you could put these on, and then put a jacket over your shoulders, and I think it will look really, really cute. So I really like these. I think they're a different style for me, but I'm definitely going to style them up, and I think I'm going to really, really like them. I then also have these, which I love. I showed these over on Instagram the other day. I'm obsessed with these. They are so cool. Obviously you guys know I wear a lot of black, and I think these are the perfect shoe to be wearing with quite a boring black outfit. So I always talk about textures and materials and things like that if you're going to wear all black. But if I was just wearing jeans, a little kind of knitted jumper, whatever kind of jacket, these look so, so cool paired with that. So they just add so much to the outfit without having to do much. They're also extremely comfortable, and they have a little bit of heel for height as well, which I really like. So these for me are definitely a daytime boot, and also kind of like a smart daytime. I wouldn't be wearing them out for like a dinner or anything like that, but in the day, if I had meetings or a nice lunch or something like that, I think they look really, really cool. And then the absolute final pair I have to show you are these patent little boots. I loved the sole on these. Can you see? It's all kind of like rigid. It's really kind of on trend right now for this kind of chunky sole, and I don't know what you call it, with all the indents in it. Again, this one has a small block heel, so it's super, super comfortable, and the elastic paneling here as well. These are obviously a little bit more wearable for me than the snake print ones or the heeled ones. They're more of a day boot for me. Really, really easy to mix into your wardrobe. They work with literally every single outfit I wear if I'm going to wear black boots, and I think the patent just brings that little kind of extra element to them, so I really, really like these. So I am a JustFab ambassador, so a little bit about it. As I said at the start, they are an LA based brand. They have shoes, really cool shoes, and they also do some clothing, and they're all about empowering women to embrace their own style and their individual styles, and I really, really love that. So their little kind of motto is walk with purpose, and I absolutely love that. I am definitely a shoe and a bag person. I wear a lot of very simple pieces, and I always think my outfits are completely finished off by a handbag and by my shoes. So I could be wearing the most plain outfit ever, and if I put on a good pair of shoes, I will immediately feel 10 times more confident and 10 times more better. So if you're new to JustFab, you can click the link in the description box and sign up, and you can get your first pair of any of my selects for £10. If you sign up with that offer, you will automatically become a VIP member, which is just a kind of program full of really cool perks. You get early access to sales, you get free exchanges, you get easy returns, and you also get exclusive VIP member pricing as well. So if you didn't want to shop in a specific month, you can just go on to the website in the first 5 days of the month, and you can click skip the month, and you will not be charged. If you don't do that, you will be charged £35. So if you didn't want to enter into that, you can click the link below, and you can still buy any of these shoes at the normal price, and just check out as a guest, and you will not become a VIP member then. So totally up to you how you do it, but I just think it's a really cool company. So I will leave all the information for that down below. I will also link everything that I've shown you if it's still in stock. If it's not, I will try and find alternatives, of course, and I will put the sizing down there because I realized I didn't actually tell you guys any sizing throughout the video. But yeah, I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.